Um, an eclipse is when the moon blocks the light of the sun from reaching Earth. The different types of eclipses are lunar and solar. The moon blacks out at least some of the sun, and it casts a shadow on the Earth. And you should not look directly at it because it will hurt your eyes. The best place to view an eclipse is in the places of the path of the total solar eclipse. This happens because the Earth is rotating and the moon is constantly moving. What? Oh, moon's shadow obscures the moon, and there are no warnings to when you view a lunar eclipse. And this is because the Earth is larger than the moon. Okay, I'm going.
So this is the first phase of the moon. This is the new moon phase. In the new moon phase, the moon would not be clearly visible during the nighttime. If it's over here, if the moon is over here in comparison to the planet, Earth and Sun, this would be a waning crescent, and the right side of the moon would be lit up just a little bit. If it's over here, this would be the first quarter of the moon, and the right half side of the moon would be lit up. If it's over here, this would be a waxing gibbous, which would have most of the right side of the moon lit up with a little bit of a dark side on the left. If it's over here, this would be a full moon and fully lit up. This would be a waning gibbous with most of the left side lit up and a sliver on the right left dark. This would make the left side of the moon lit up, and this would be the last quarter.
Sorry.
Okay, so that's the last quarter, maybe half lit up, and on the left side, half lit up, and the other side would be left dark. If it's over here, this would be a waning crescent, and it would have a sliver on the left side being lit up, and then you make it back to the moon phase and restart the process.
Okay. A tide is a very long period wave that moves through the ocean in response to the forces exerted by the moon and sun. Because of gravitational forces exerted on the earth by the moon and not to a lesser extent the sun. That is why that's what causes Earth to experience tides.
If the moon were located around here, then this would be the spring tide. If it were, and it would also be the spring tide if it was over here, and then it would be the neap tide if it was here and here.
Oh, what else is there?
Okay, and then this is where the high tide would be on this side of Earth, and the high tide would also be this side, and the low tide would be here. So the definition of a neap tide is the tidal range when the tidal range is the most limited and highs and lows are very close to one another. The spring tide is when the tidal range is the greatest, and it happens after the new and full moon phases. The high tide is when the tide is the highest, of course, and the low tide is when the tide is the lowest.